Maybe I say it's been longer than that.
How? I ain't heard of the nigga before 5 years ago.
Bruh, I've been at O'Reilly's. Well, because 5 years before that is when he was really popping. Like right before he went to prison, that's when he was really about to pop. But then everything died because he was going to a show. Like it was gonna be like all his shows was getting bigger and bigger every time he went.
hmm
He was going to a show, and that's when they popped him, and they found a gun and drugs on him. So they were like, "All right, that's it." And he was like, "Fuck." He was like, "I ain't never getting out of jail." So he just gave up because over there they just pretty much kind of like out here they just try to long out your sentence or whatever. They just let you sit in that bitch.
Yeah.
And he was all like, "Fuck it." And the producer went and started, or not his producer, but his manager, who he's suing now. He went and picked up all the beats. He had people mix them, and his like people didn't want to mix them, but they're like, "This nigga in jail. Like, the fuck we gonna do with this?"
But don't confuse doing music with actually being on top. You know what I'm saying? I know he's been doing music longer than 3 to 5 years, right?
Yeah.
But he hadn't been on top no longer than 3 to 5 years. So how the fuck he gonna be in the GOAT conversation and you just got to the finals 3 years ago? You know what I'm saying? You just got to the championship
Yeah.
3 years.
Well, I meant because he brought back that whole style.
I totally get what you mean. I wanted to crown Drake early at GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like I totally get what you're saying. But like
Well, because like right now people are like, "Oh, Bad Bunny is the goat," because
and he is. And he most
well,
absolutely
no,
is.
no, I say Bad Bunny is the GOAT music wise, period. But when I'm talking about the style of rap or the style of music they talking about, Anuel is it. Ain't nobody can touch him.
Right, but like I'm saying
Nobody
in this
nobody
in
can
this
touch
in
Bad
this
Bunny because
context,
Bad Bunny kind of starts to lean into LBGQ stuff now.
it really don't matter. Like
So the
that's
fan
why I'm
base is
really
different.
saying I'm only saying yeah he absolutely the GOAT within this context, within this 3 to 5 years that you talking about. Want to like within 3 to 5 years can't nobody be the GOAT at all whatsoever really. But if you want
Mm,
to say that, then it is Bad Bunny because the GOAT ain't about being the best at something. It's about being the best while also being the most popular. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like so,
Yeah.
it's a lot about luck. You know what I'm saying? Like because LeBron probably better than Jordan, Kobe probably better than Jordan, but neither one of them is even close to that nigga in the GOAT debate. You feel me?
But I feel like you when once you like Anuel, he only his fan base is men.
And that's
But
where you
now,
lose, buddy. And
yeah.
that's where you motherfucking
And
limit
when he's like
yourself.
there's chicks that like my style of music. He's like, but when you start to reach Bad Bunny, there's no crevice that he don't reach. Like this nigga just can't. This nigga just kissed the
Exactly.
dude at the Latin
It's
VMAs.
all right, yeah, that's too much. But like, it's no different. But it's
He
no
did
different,
that shit, nigga. That shit went,
bro.
ooh,
Oh,
afternoon.
I'm not a fan no more. but like, it's no different from 50 Cent. 50 Cent was the number one rapper, the
Mm-hmm.
number one rapper when he went
Yeah.
against Kanye. But Kanye was not just a rapper. That nigga was
Yeah. He a producer.
beyond. He was
He got the
everything.
whole,
He was a
yeah.
different genre. You know what I'm saying? He was an everything genre. He was an everyman when it came to music. So like even if you the top of your game in one genre, you cannot fuck with a multifaceted genre
Yeah.
nigga. You just can't, bro. So if you're talking GOAT conversations within this short amount of time, Bad Bunny is murdering that nigga. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Like,
Well, shit, the DJ Academics even said Bad Bunny is murdering Drake.
and
And
he is because
and he brought up the proof. He brought up. I was like, God dang,
nigga,
I didn't
look, you
know
didn't even
that.
have to tell me the proof. I already even know. It's the first time I ever heard it because I know it makes sense because when you talking about one, Bad Bunny is catering to his people. One, because you know Wayne blew up big than a motherfucker, right? But you know why? What was part of the reason why he blew up big? Because he stopped catering to only New Orleans music, and his people didn't like that shit. So he
Yeah,
already cut off a part of his base.
he cut off that base.
That's why I was talking about Kodak. Why Kodak is so good and so unique because he got the Zazas with him. He got the Jamaicans and shit.
He
Long
got
as he
the
keep that shit
Haitians,
popping,
Haitians.
The Haitians. Long as he keep that shit popping, bro, he's gonna have his main fan base. That's his family, and then he can keep pumping around the world. Like you got to do both, and Bad Bunny is doing. You don't got to do both because Drake ain't got to do both. Drake really ain't got no culture, or you know, he really do. He be putting on for the six and the Canadian niggas, but they ain't really no established culture. Bad Bunny got the Latino have an established culture.
Yeah.
New Orleans got an established culture. You know what I'm saying?
But they showed like how that like Drake, he got a couple million, 1 digit million on his Instagram views. You go to Bad Bunny, and they got 20
It's
million,
not
30
even
million.
close. Yeah, it's not even close, bro. Cause the nigga doing like a genre of music that people don't even like. It's far
And, it,
beyond
and
just
it's weird
urban.
because he's on that Kanye West level. He also produces. He's not just the rapper
Yeah, when I say Kanye West
or
level
the
though, when I say
musician.
Kanye West level though, it had nothing to do. It really don't have nothing to do with him producing. I just mean the fact that he does music outside of urban hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
Whether he produced it or not, it don't
yeah.
make a fuck. It does
Exactly.
help, but it
Yeah.
really don't make a fuck. It's about the fact that you're not limited by urban music.
But I feel like when it comes to hip hop, if you can cover a lot more bases, it's a lot more better. If you're a rapper, if you're a producer, you got your clothing
You
line.
can't. You can't because if you're a rapper, all you can do is rap, nigga. You feel me?
Um, yeah.
A
I didn't
producer
mean.
has
I should have said artist. I should have said artist.
right,
If you're an
yeah.
artist,
But I'm saying like any rapper is never gonna be Anuel is a rapper. Bad Bunny
yeah,
is
he's
a
never gonna.
singer. So like
Yeah,
you automatic. That's why I be trying to get niggas get niggas right with Drake. Drake not just a rapper, bro. He's a singer. He touches that other lane too. We don't talk about
yeah.
R&B niggas album flopping and shit like that all the time. Cause like they gotta be the best rapper alive. No, nigga, he's in a whole different lane as well as being in the rapping lane too.
And well, I mean, I know that's what he learned when he had to be on this probation is how to be pop and not be so vulgar how he's used to being.
Right. You gotta
And
give it
it's
both.
and it's worked out a lot, but he like the streets really dragged him for like leaving the streets. And he's like, bro, I'm on probation. What the fuck y'all want me to do? Rap about the same shit and have
Right.
these niggas pull up on me? That can't happen.
Right. That's
Because
dumb.
he was still hanging out with all
And see those
the sharp.
and those are the battles that you have to deal with being urban. You gotta be a gangster, you gotta be real. But if you take yourself out of that equation, ain't nobody really just they tried to go at Drake about, saying gangster lines and being gangster and shit, but you really can't because he's not in that lane. You know what
He's
I'm
not. Yeah.
saying?
Nah, I know it already dug his foot in the ground to where he is, so that he fucked that part up. He can't go back.
Right, yeah. Once you stand on some shit, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like and you can't blame a nigga for holding you accountable. Nigga, you said it, trying to get some clout off of it, saying, you know what I mean? Like whatever the case may be. It might not have
and
been him
and
trying to get clout. It might have been him being who he is, but at the same time, you still gotta stand behind it, nigga.
that's why I be like I said, like I hang around, with I'm not street, but I hang around people that do, but I don't ever try to claim what y'all claim or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like,
Right.
that's not.
I'm gonna say, nigga,
And that's what.
I'm jumped down, but you don't see me running around trying to be no super crip, nigga. I'm not finna kill
Right.
nobody for no reason or to please nobody else neither, nigga. You feel me? That shit ain't what I was taught to be gangster, nigga. That shit not gangster. Killing a nigga to get famous or something. That shit not gangster to me, bro.
Well, no, I feel like I know it just I
Even
like, and
talking
even
about it.
he kind of even admitted like he was like, man, I chose the streets. I wasn't raised in the because he came from a good family.
Oh, well, that's whack shit, bro. That's even more whack. He should never even said that. You shouldn't have
Well,
never
but he
said
was
that.
like, the only reason he chose the streets was when his dad got dropped from Sony, so they was broke. He was like,
That's
he's like,
bullshit.
that's when he knew my pops. He's like, that's when I started gaining the conscience when he got fired from Sony. He's like, my sister and my older brother, they knew what it was to have money, so they was like, we're gonna be all right. We educated. He was like, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to the streets. It's like, I know these niggas getting money right now. We can go get money right now.
Yeah, I mean,
And he,
I can feel that too,
and
though.
then he even said he was like, that was the worst idea I ever made because I never had money being in the streets. It's like I never had money until now. It's like I never had money to actually be able to help my family being in the streets. It's like I had the money now to help my family. It's like, but not then.
Right. Nah, I could totally get that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's story a little bit different, and it's just like it's about like it's you don't ever want to fall into that category of a nigga like Waka Flocka, right? How like
Yeah.
nigga you was never gang affiliated, then you get famous, and then you go gang affiliated.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Like,
Or like Chris Brown too. Like I'd be like, bro, come.
but okay, so with Chris Brown, I would just say do what the fuck
But
you
like
do. I would
with
say
Chris
do.
Brown, I know he kind of came up with some people, but I was like, that's like me. I came up with
But
Marcus.
like
I'm not
no,
gonna.
okay. The main thing here is, bro, like you can do whatever Chris Brown did, but your music cannot consist of gang banging shit all the time. You feel me? That's the
Yeah,
difference. That's the
that's the
difference.
difference.
Because see,
Because now you kind of start to promote that shit, so it starts to be more.
you don't know how many people you're killing, bro. Because that's why niggas had a problem with Wayne. Like, nigga, you was never jumped down. You not sanctioned, nigga. You not sanctified at all whatsoever, nigga. So what you
Well, that's
doing?
what,
So what you doing when you coming up with gang anthems and shit in the club, gang lines? You just started beefs all around America that you didn't even fucking know about, bro. Now niggas is dying over this shit because you thought the shit sounded cool in the studio.
well, that's why Mob James that was on Vlad.
Mob
'Cause, like,
James, Mob James, Mob James. That nigga tossing white bill on Mob James' ass. No.
but my when Mob James was talking about when Tupac got the MOB tattoo, he's like, bro, nobody approved of that. Like, the MOB did not approve of that.
Pac got the same shit because that nigga wasn't really like that neither. Like he wouldn't. He was bought it like you not finna step to Pac and not get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? He will bought it, but it was more so on some like clout
It was more out
chasing
of
shit.
love. It wasn't really out to sell. It wasn't
Clout chasing shit, bro. Because like that's how I was raised too. Like, if a nigga will fight for you, if a nigga put hands on another nigga for you, that's what love is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, we can go out, my nigga. If any nigga look at you wrong, nigga, I'm gonna beat that nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Like, that's the only way we know how to show love. Cause I'm not finna hug you. You know what I'm saying?
Help you out,
I'm not finna hug you, nigga.
Right, nigga. That's my way of showing love to you. It's a stupid way, but it works.
Like, nigga, even manufacture the situation. Like, nigga, bro, I've been at a party, bro, and like my cousin be like, man, that nigga just spit on me. Son, hey, can't fuck, that nigga just spit on me. Bro, I could see the nigga on my peripheral the whole time. That nigga clearly did not spit on you. Like, but what I'm gonna do? Call my cousin a liar in front of this bitch ass nigga? No, we finna box. Like, fuck it. But
Yeah.
I had a couple of wild. One of my wild cousins though. Nigga Clyde. That nigga Clyde didn't give a damn, bro. Clyde finna fight everywhere he motherfucking go. That nigga will make some shit like Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like make a like Jordan, man. That nigga got a vendetta against me. I swear to God, that nigga don't even know you, Clyde. Like
That nigga don't know you from Bob, nigga.
I swear to God, bro. Like, but like imagine the position I'm in if I downplay the shit, call him a liar, and then like not fight. Like, you know, that's the opposite of love. You know what I'm saying? That's like, damn, son, you don't fuck with me no more. You know what I mean?
The fuck is that? Oh shit, TV. Man, I couldn't do all that shit. Fuck that. That kind of happened with us one time when I told you when them people pulled up at O'Reilly's.
Oh yeah. Back in the gap.
I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? I just came to work.
Hold on.
These niggas talking about he owe us a tire. I was like, oh,
hold on.
shit.
I'm finna bring up some old shit. Hold on. Cause I still think, like I said, ball don't lie though, so it really don't matter about the catch or not. Ball don't lie. I ain't no Green Bay fan, but I'm saying that shit was a motherfucking catch. That shit was a motherfucking me catch, nigga. Hold on, where that shit is. Damn, we been talking for a minute, nigga. Goddamn, that shit was that far back. What a fucking video. So, like, yo, okay, I know a football move is 2 steps or a juke, right?
Yeah.
Stiff arm. But damn, the nigga put his hand out to brace his fall. The nigga made a conscious move. I think the word should be changed from football move to conscious move. Like, you made a move on your own.
Because of the whole tool bullshit, now they want to change concussion to what it actually is, head trauma. That's what it.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing.
You try to sugarcoat it. You like a concussion. What the fuck is that? Niggas don't know what a concussion is. They can
bullshit.
I can't spell concussion, nigga.
Nigga, bullshit. I heard all my life since a kid. Nigga, oh, you bumped your head, you might have a concussion. Don't go to sleep. You can't go to sleep. Might have a concussion.
Like they were saying that like back in the day to be like, oh, he got his bell rung. He got his cobweb shaked out. They're like, nah, it's a concussion. They're like, we need to call it what it is.
Nigga, football coaches, but like football coaches might say that in the course of a game, but all the adults around me would be like, nah, nigga, like, you might have a concussion. You need to, you know what I mean? Like, that, it was overused in my experience. Like, nigga, I just barely bumped my head. I ain't got no fucking concussion. I can go to sleep. I can take a nap, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my experience, adults was
Like,
always saying, like, bro, you got a concussion. You might have a concussion. You got a concussion.
like I when I went down, bro, like I was only really hurt once, and I thought it was my knee, but I think it was both because I hit the dude in his earlobe, but I hit the dude with like the crown of my head. You feel me? Like I fucked up. I leaned down to
Right.
hit that nigga, and I hit him in his earlobe. I knocked him out, but I fell to the ground. But I didn't lose consciousness. Nothing. I just got up, and as I tried to walk, like I got up, and I have most of my weight on my left leg because I'm getting up. But as soon as I try to take a step with my right, my whole body just whoop. I just fell,
Nigga,
and I was
right
like,
there.
"What the fuck?" And I tried to get up again, and like the right side of my body, I couldn't feel it. But I didn't know because I'm trying to use the left side. I wasn't trying to use the right side. And then when I got up again, I fell. And then that's when they're like, "Yo, you good?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then they helped me up, and I was able to walk again. But it took like a while for like the right side of my body to come back. And my brother was like, "Yeah, fool, that was a concussion." I was like, "No, it was my knee." I was like, "It was just my knee." But he's like, "Bro," he even told me, he's like, "You didn't even try to use your right hand." He's like, "You was using your left hand to get up." It's like your right hand wasn't moving. Nothing on your right side was moving. Because
Right.
like you hit the dude with the left side of your head, or with the right side of your head, so your right side kind of, I think they say it's the opposite. Like your right side kind of goes down, or some shit like that. And he was all like, "Bro, you had a concussion. You just didn't even know it."
I mean,
His-
bro, like
but he
concussion.
was like, "It was minor." He's like, "It wasn't bad because you didn't black out." He's like, "But it's still a concussion." He's like, and that's what they call.
Anything is a concussion, bro. Like really, anything is a concussion. What happened to you is you was still dazed and like you didn't have your equilibrium under. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Mhm.
not to say it wasn't brain damage. It's not permanent brain damage, but
Right,
something
it's
was
not.
going on with your brain. Like if
But
you're
but
running
supposedly,
full speed, bro, to run a wide receiver route. If you're running full speed and you stop and turn left, you have concussive damage happening to your
you have a
brain right
lot.
now.
Yeah, you have
That's how that
small
works,
things.
bro. It's a soft
Um,
ass brain inside of a skeleton. When you stop and
well,
hit that shit, all your juice is gonna go to one side. Like,
you know what they so European soccer is a little bit more aggressive than American soccer, but they took out they
what?
took out
What
when you do
isn't soccer like a European, an international sport?
right, but in Europe they play more aggressive. Like you can kind of get away with the little shoulder charge or whatever,
That's how you
a little
play
bit of
soccer,
body.
though.
But they don't play like that here, bro. They play more aggressive in Europe. But anyways, like the whole thing in Europe is they took away, like if I'm trying to score a goal and I hit it with my head, they take that shit away because it's causing brain damage to soccer players. Like these niggas is not remembering shit.
No,
They starting to
no,
have CTE from that shit, bro.
absolutely the fuck not. No,
Bro, they hitting the soccer ball coming,
a
and then
soccer ball, nigga.
it still hurts. Nigga.
No,
It's
it
still a
don't,
minor fucking
bro.
boom.
No, the
It's still
fuck.
a minor boom happening in your
Bro,
head, bro.
no, bro, that shit is retarded as fuck. Cause just like I explained to you, running a route and stopping at full speed creates
Yes.
concussive.
Imagine
Stop,
doing
hold
10
on,
of
let me
those.
finish, my nigga. It has nothing to do with you hitting your head on a soccer ball. Do you understand? I played soccer, nigga. You do
No,
more.
yeah, I understand. You running full speed and complete
You do
stopping
more
is gonna
running
cause
in
it.
soccer than in any sport. Period,
Yeah.
nigga. So you running and stopping constantly, nigga. You mean to
Yeah,
tell me
that's
it's
even worse.
oh I'm
That's
hitting
even
my
worse.
head up against a soft ass soccer ball.
Yeah.
That's what did it. No, nigga.
No,
It's
either running
full
and-
contact. It's full
Yeah.
contact sport with no pads, bro. Literally,
Yeah.
the rule in soccer is as long as I have my foot on the ball when I'm touching you, I can choke your ass. I can fucking rear naked full Nelson you, my
No,
nigga.
you can't choke them.
Damn
Nigga. That's a
near.
little
I
too-
mean, you can't hold them, but like, there's no.
That's a little too much. Man.
But like,
I get you. I get-
what
I
I'm
get
saying
you.
is when you there's a certain way that you can tackle in football.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's a bunch of ways you can tackle, but there's a textbook way. Wrap up, go for the waist, that type of shit. There's no textbook way to
Your head over
tackle
here, you know what I'm
in
saying? Yeah.
soccer, in football. There's no textbook way to tackle. You can go up beside them, put your foot in front of the ball, and push them out of bounds. You can down there elbow. I done seen niggas elbow, but they just kind of make it, kind of surreptitious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just kind of like a shoulder bump, but extend the
Yeah.
elbow too.
They lead into that hoe.
And if you catch the extend elbow, you can call that. But that's not
Yeah, if
rarely.
it's
That's
extended, you can
rarely
call it.
called because the nigga leaning his whole body into it is harder to catch that shit.
It's like holding. It's like holding. If they see your arm extend, they gonna call it.
No,
If they
it's
don't see your arm extend, if they just see you kind of nudge it real quick, they're not gonna call it.
what you should have
It's
said.
like, oh,
What you should have said is expose holding for what it is. Nigga holds every play. He just don't get
Yeah.
caught every. Nigga, you're literally taught
Yeah,
as an
that's
offensive
holding every
lineman
play.
to grab the
Yeah.
nigga's shoulder pads. That's holding. That's literally holding. The moment you grab
Well,
outside of his shoulder pads, then
With
it, then
receivers, you can kind of hold within the first 5 yards. You can hold them.
yeah, it's the same shit, and that's holding. Like that shit is holding. Niggas cheat every motherfucking play. Fuck you mean? No,
But no,
fact.
the soccer shit. I was like, I mean, I kind of get taking out the head goals, but you still running full speed.
It's
literally.
not gonna do
It's not-
shit. It's like saying that's like, bro. That's like involving some type
you
of.
probably taking
Hold
out
on,
like 2%.
hold on.
of
That's
the
like
head-
involving
of the
some
head
type of
problems.
like what type of concussive protocols would you add to boxing? You can't, nigga. Everything about the sport is to get concussed. Like that's what the point of the sport is, to get concussed. I want to concuss this nigga until his body gives out and falls to the canvas.
You know what a concussion protocol test is in the NFL?
Looking
Do you
at the
know what
nigga
day it is?
pupils, that's it.
Yeah, that's. Do you know what day it is? Do you know your name? Where we at?
Who's the
All right,
president?
go back in the game. They're like, it's just a memory shit. It's not really what the fuck happened to your brain. It's just, do you remember what just happened? No.
That
of
would
course.
be, bro. It would be more effective, and in fact, this is scientific. It would be more effective if they did the DUI test,
Oh, for concussion? Oh, hell yeah.
right?
Hell
And hold
fucking
on,
yeah.
and hold on. And when it comes to DUI tests, the only
Do the
thing,
concussion test.
hold on. When it comes to DUI tests, as a police officer, the only two tests that are actually sanctioned and proven by science is the pen test. I believe the pen test
The pen test
and the
light
walk
test.
and the walking in
No.
a straight line.
My brother said the light test because they can tell with your pupils.
No. That's not
But he did tell me that not. He said not the line one because it's like the line one is the easiest one to fail.
No, bro. No, he's not talking about the same shit I'm talking about. It's a company that there's a company or whatever the fuck it is that sanctioned. I'm gonna have to go.
I know what you're talking about because when I used to drink with my brother, he used to make me do the
ABCs is bullshit. That's not
Yeah.
admissible in court.
But the light
The light test doesn't prove
because
anything.
nobody can walk a straight line.
That's bullshit. No, it's not, and it's not about the straight line, brother. It's not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to.
It's about following the direction.
No,
Keeping
nigga, hold on. Goddamn, Miguel. It's not about walking a straight line. The point of that test is for you to turn around 180 and not fall over. Yes, that's the point of yes, nigga. It's not about the straight line. It's about you turning around 180 and coming back the same direction that you just came. That's the test. And the pen thing where you got to follow your eyes with the pen. ABCs, everything else is bullshit.
But see, the
light test is not a test. That's just an evaluation for you. That's not no
Right.
test that they can pass or fail.
because my brother, the one he made me use whenever I used to drink with him because you know what he is.
You know what
would
it
do that
is.
one. I ain't trying to put him out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, bitch, we niggas hoe. It's 7 years. Nah.
He would make sure I could follow his shit. He's like, he told me, he's like, well, the light shit, he's like, that's bullshit. He's like, when you walk in the, and he even told me, he's like, the most important part when you walk in the straight line is not walking the straight line. It's making the turn and make sure your ass don't fall.
Bro, I'm telling you.
He's like,
So, like, if an officer ever pull me over for this shit and, like, no, I'm not doing the ABC thing, bro. Let's get on to the boot, like, because I'm explaining to him that that's not admissible in court. So, even if I don't, which I always pass, but, like, even if I don't, like, I'm not wasting my time to this bullshit, bro. Like, I'm
I
not
can say the ABCs fold, but I can't say them backwards.
ZYXWVUT. Nigga, fuck the bullshit, nigga. I'm not finna sit here and shuck and jive for you, bro. I'm not finna shuck and jive. Like, fuck the bullshit.
Fuck the bullshit.
I'm like a lot of this shit be like with the First Amendment things, how the motherfuckers be like Well, yeah. Well, you're good to a video out here on the sidewalk. Just don't go into the building, and then don't just do.
Nah,
Stop,
I
stop,
talked to
stop
my
giving
pops
me,
about that shit. I was like,
stop giving me
I,
motherfucking orders and shit. Because you want to be able to give me orders. Like, you don't
right.
want to. I'm not doing anything wrong. I had no intention of going into restricted areas. But as a cop, you feel like you got to say, don't go over here so you can walk off feeling like you told me something.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nah, like this one dude, he, not that he's homeless, but he one of them people. What they call them, hobos.
Homeless?
Supposedly, there's a difference.
Homeless?
Nah,
Does
supposedly
he?
there's like a difference between like homeless. Like homeless is just somebody that's strung out on the street. A hobo is someone who travels from town to town and is trying to find just
Well, I guess you.
mediocre work.
Well, I guess you homeless. You
Fuck you, nigga.
live at your mama house. You homeless. It is different types of homeless. Michelle homeless. Michelle homeless, nigga. Fuck that. My kids homeless. Look, let me put me into it, nigga. My kids homeless, goddamn. Hell, like, I ain't got no home, nigga. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Nigga,
Niggas, that bitch going to hell. Don't tell me I'm going to hell. I try to have my kids at home.
Yeah.
That bitch going to hell. That bitch going straight to hell.
She on the first, but nah.
Boy,
I'm not gonna say
you almost made me up my shit in this bitch.
But I'm not gonna say anything because that shit pissed me. But
Yeah, nah. We'll move on. We'll say that for later. We'll say that for later. We got a good conversation.
that's
going.
family shit. We're not gonna talk about.
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. We'll keep the personal shit to the side, man. If that's for later, that's a different podcast. But I let you
That's
know
what
we
we
is
together.
on.
That's what we
We
actually
is
together.
on. We is on right now, nigga. No, we ain't live or nothing like that. I just want to show you
I
what
ain't
it look
tripping,
like.
nigga. This could be like a little practice run.
Bitch, that's why I told you. That's why I was like, man, I'm finna call this nigga. I'm not finna wait for this nigga to agree to the shit, my nigga. Like you finna.
Yeah, nah.
Once you do it,
I didn't know if you was gonna call it out. I was like, is he gonna call right now? What the
once
fuck
you
you
do
asking
it,
me
once
for?
we do this shit a couple of times, and it's just like so easy. You know, I just want to make sure you're comfortable because you know where I'm at. I'm finna be sitting right here. I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure you got if you want your background right or whatever, or if you know what I'm saying, got some shit to do, get that shit out the way so you got at least 30 minutes to an hour to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, for sure on Sundays, because Saturdays is usually when we do that pop-up shit. Sundays.
so I'm finna call you every Sunday, nigga. I'm not finna sit there going back and forth as much as I enjoy it, going back and forth on
Nah,
text
yeah, I
messages.
know. At the same time, me too. I be
Nigga, I'm walking to the store with one hand texting because I got the bill in the other hand. Nigga, on one hand texting, can barely see because the sun all in my shit. Nigga, and I'm trying to stay out the road.
100,
And
nigga, I'm coming back from church trying to text you. I'm trying to.
and then when I walk in general, I gotta stay like vigilant, bro, because like I keep my gun on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So like
I know.
people are always
You out
like
there,
looking
you
at
out
me
there
and like
tripping,
watching.
nigga.
And trying to, you know what I'm saying, what are you doing? What this guy, like, dude, I get, you know what I'm saying, I get eyeballs like a motherfucker walking with a strap on my shoulder like I'm a detective.
Especially with the strap there, nigga.
Yeah,
You
so,
black,
like,
nigga, there, of course,
bro,
man.
I swear to God.
Nigga, they ain't gonna fuck.
I finally got my first encounter where a bitch didn't like it. Like everybody else, you know, will say, you know, will look, you know what I'm saying? Most of the engagement, most of the engagements I get where people actually say something though, they're talking about gun shit and want to talk about bullets and talk about what I'm carrying as good old country
You
shit.
knowledgeable. You actually know what the fuck you.
But the other looks at people that won't approach me, you can tell, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a little bit uncomfortable or whatever type shit. And for the first time I had my first engagement with somebody who didn't like it. I'm going to buy cigarettes at the gas station, and this old like 50-some-year-old white lady is the cashier. You know what I'm saying, like a like cigarette smoking ass trailer looking ass bitch, and she's what she say? What do you have that for? Or you? No, she said, are you police? She's like, are you police? I'm like, nah. Well, what are you then? I say, a citizen. like what the fuck you mean? Like, can I have my cigarettes? Woo, you know what I'm saying? Like
bitch, I can have
like,
a gun if I want to.
I told her I'm a citizen, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. But she clearly had the demeanor that like I'm not supposed to wear that, like I'm not supposed to have it or some shit like that. Like, bitch, you better brush up on your motherfucking law before you get your ass educated in this bitch.
Bitch,
I'm waiting. My
This is
nigga,
Texas, bitch. Open carry now, motherfucker.
I mean, open carry, but before or after, nigga, when I was moving down here, when I moved back home, I had already said I'm finna be carrying every single day.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
already told you
You
this.
told me that shit before you
I
moved
already
there. Like, yeah.
told you this
Well,
shit,
if
bro.
I
I'm
have to
not finna
move back
move to.
home, I'm gonna have to.
If I gotta move to Houston, niggas see me streaming live with all this equipment and shit like,
Hey,
nigga, I'm
hell
fixing
no,
to be strapped and niggas gonna know I'm strapped,
yeah.
nigga. You gonna come at this
This
bitch at your own risk, nigga.
motherfucker, this shit money. This shit. I had to work for this shit, but she ain't just gonna take this shit, nigga.
Goddamn skippity, nigga. Bum ass nigga ain't finna take shit from me, bro. Without you at your
No.
own risk. That's why. That's
Hey,
why. That the
especially with the shits we got when we went, nigga. At your
hey, nigga, I'm telling you,
I I was looking at my shit. I was like, oh shit, I forgot we had a pack of these hoes right here. These hollow.
nigga, I got the Hornadies, nigga. I got my clip set up to where the first shot gonna be a Hornady critical defense, where it's got the polymer. It's got the
Yeah,
polymer tip in that bitch. So to make sure, it
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sure that hollow tip gonna expand when it hit your
yeah,
ass.
yeah. I know what you're talking
And
about.
then the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
one, Sig Sauer, Sig Sauer, Sig Sauer, Sig Sauer, Hornady, nigga. Give me another Hornady. I'm in
Hey,
your ass, bro. These 45 finna hit, bro. I'm telling you.
man, I need to give me a full. Damn,
I'm not
fuck.
finna, not finna have to shoot you more than twice, my nigga. Them hoes finna do some damage. Some god damage.
That nigga said some damage.
Some
Add
damage.
accent to that bitch, nigga. Some damage.
Man, nigga. You know what I like about the 45? It's got the lowest penetration rating. Meaning like if you was to shoot like a windshield, a
Mhm.
fortified windshield, a 9 millimeter get through the windshield before a 45 would. Like 45 is a too fat of a bullet to get the propulsion that you need on it. But if you trying to penetrate some skin and bone,
Yeah, you need that
oh,
one with the plastic shit. Yeah.
you're not gonna over penetrate some skin and bone. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like 9 millimeters and shit over penetrate skin. But when you talking about something with a low motherfucking penetration value, they saying it's low penetration against something hard.
Well, that's why it's nice to have that little rubber shit because that's gonna make the initial contact, but the spread is gonna come with the back part, and
No,
it's
no,
gonna be
no, no,
even better.
no. That's why that plastic shit is in there. Cause like, okay, so for instance, if a hollow tip hits you, if this Sig
No,
Sauer,
that's what I mean. Yeah. The hollow tip hit you, it's already spread.
no, 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 no. If you got a jacket on and this doesn't hit your flesh, it's not gonna spread. That jacket is gonna keep it
Oh,
like if you got too much cloth material on, it's gonna
yeah, yeah,
keep it from spreading. So that's why
yeah,
it's got the polymer in that bitch and the other one to push that bitch
yeah.
open. Right?
Yeah, to make it open. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's why. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you got a bulletproof vest on, you gonna need some ballpoint rounds to pull it to penetrate that bulletproof
To
vest.
to make sure it makes it through the vest
Right,
first.
because it's losing its energy when it breaks apart like that.
Yeah,
Because the point
yeah.
of it is to once it penetrates to leave all of its energy right inside of the body. If it
No,
goes
that's what I'm
out,
saying. The rubber piece is better because it's gonna make the initial contact, and then the spread is gonna come after. So the initial contact will bust open.
it's gonna make it do what a hollow is supposed to do.
Yeah,
You know, what I'm saying? It's
supposed
not
to.
gonna misfire and it's not gonna miss
Right, right.
like hit and not spread open. Them hoes gonna spread open no matter what the fuck they hit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's the whole point of that shit. So you can get maximum damage and transfer all of the energy into that body. When you over penetrate and the bullet goes through your target, that means there was more energy for it to go. You know what I'm saying? You want all of
Yeah.
your energy to stop right there
To
in your
stop
target.
right in that hole.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I,
as
w-
soon as as soon as it makes contact with something, you want it to stop that,
I want
not to keep
I
going.
want the doctor I want the doctor to go have to fish this bitch out your whole ass, nigga, because you're not finna get up and run if a bullet is in your body. It's gonna be cutting you every time you move.
Ooh, I mean, my brother, they're like, man, when my brother got shot, that shit was moving, bro. That shit
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
weird
He
too.
told me that shit had moved a long ways, like, right?
Like it hit that nigga's lung at the bottom, and it came back towards his shoulder blade, bro,
Yeah,
which is
exactly. That's
crazy.
why I like. You told me that shit traveled a long ass ways.
And they said that shit happened because when when the dude shot him, he inhaled, so the bullet was coming at a down angle, but because he inhaled, it brought the bullet back up. He's like, man, it missed his it missed his heart by a quarter of an inch because he inhaled. If he wouldn't have inhaled, that shit would have just gone straight. You know what I'm saying? If it's 45 degrees, it would have gone 45 degrees down.
That
But
shit
because this nigga
wild.
inhaled, that shit came back up and missed his heart.
That shit wild, boy.
Boy, that's just straight up luck. That
Now that nigga, when that nigga got hit with that boy, that hoe say God. That boy say Jesus.
and it's funny because my brother said he got hit by that shit and he thought a beat. He thought it was like he didn't feel nothing. He kept
No
going. He kept
shit.
trying to attack this nigga. He's like, bro, I didn't feel that shit after it came back up. He's like, when it came back up, that's when I felt it because it was hot. He's like, the initial hit I didn't feel.
Bro, something
It's
like
like
that
when,
hit you, you not gonna feel that bitch
and it was
instantly
because it was
regardless.
close range, bro. It was close range. Like the nigga was literally close to my brother. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't that far away. Like
Nigga, if you
he
get
wasn't a
shot,
foot
bro,
away
if you
from my
get
brother.
shot regardless, bro, you not gonna feel that hoe instantly. You not. Like, you not gonna, no matter
Nah,
what.
yeah, cause your adrenaline,
Nigga,
everything pumping.
before adrenaline even get there, bro, like, a shot is so fast. And it open you up so quick. Like, your pain receptors don't even respond that
Right. Yo,
fast.
your pain receptors
You
can't
know, I
react
done
that
seen,
fast.
nigga, we saw it. We saw a nigga get punched at UFC, and that nigga got punched, that nigga say, bah, ooh. And then that nigga say, out of nowhere, just like, nigga,
What
5 seconds later.
that's kind of what happened with Tua on Thursday. Uh,
Yeah, that's exactly
or
what
on
happened,
Sunday.
yo.
Sunday.
What you,
Sunday. He fell. He got up. He took like 5 steps, fell down, took a knee, got up, shook his head. That's a concussion. How you gonna let this nigga back in the?
yeah, bro, like,
I see a nigga fall down. That's a concussion after he take a couple steps, nigga.
I mean, bro, like, at the same time, my nigga, I'm not super into, like,
But at the
overprotecting
same
these
time,
niggas,
he
bro.
decided to come back. Look, the doctors cleared him. He decided to come back in the game.
So be
They can say,
it.
oh,
So
they
be
can
it.
say, oh, the coach should have stopped him. Fuck that. If I'm the player, me knowing me, I'm gonna be like, I'm still going out there. Fuck that shit.
Bro,
Because
that's what
I
I
did
like.
that shit.
I'm not
I did that shit
totally
when I got
I'm
hit in my
not
head.
totally into protecting these niggas like that, bro. You a
Yeah,
professional athlete, nigga, and this comes with the fucking sport, bro.
it's comes with the territory.
Like my nigga,
We all know.
I get
We all
both
know.
I
We
get
all
both
make that
sides of the
decision.
field,
Are we
bro.
gonna die on that shield, or are we gonna? I'd rather get carted
Oh,
off.
it ain't even gotta be that deep as far as dying on shields, nigga. You get paid multiple millions of dollars to go out here and get concussions, nigga.
But nah. Look, I'm saying
Shit.
because the one dude that played for the Eagles, they call him Shady McShawn or some shit like that. He said, "I'd rather die on this field." And I'd be like, "Me too." I didn't have much to live for.
That's that nigga decision. He a grown ass
Right,
man.
exactly.
Like he like
That's yeah.
you
Let me
dumb.
die on this
You
field
dumb.
instead of fucking dying in this wheelchair.
You
Fuck
dumb. You dumb as fuck. But that's only my opinion.
it.
If I say I want to die making $0 off of music, then that's what I'm gonna do. And people can call me dumb, but I'm gonna make music for the rest of my life. Like, so you know what I mean? That's my
Somebody
prerogative,
gonna
bro.
get paid off that.
Somebody gonna somebody gonna jam that shit and hit the like button. Like that's all I give a fuck about, my nigga. I do it cause I love it. I do it cause I love it. You know what I'm saying? These niggas getting paid millions of dollars to do this shit, bro. I'm not trying to protect your every motherfucking move and change the game to protect. No, nigga, the game is a game, bro. You get your ass hit, you out.
So you telling me I should help Antonio Brown when this nigga flashing his dick in Dubai and doing
No, can't help that nigga. Can't help you.
No.
Can't help you.
Nope.
I'm not a part
I'm
of
gonna
that,
let
bro.
you sink or swim, nigga. That's on you.
I'm just saying in general, bro, like we're not like it feels like they're trying to save the entire sports realm from concussions when the nature of the sport is to get a concussion. Nigga, the fuck you mean? Like I understand in UFC where we try to implement rules and in boxing where we try to implement rules like, you know, okay, that's a stoppage. You got to stop him, bro,
But in
to keep
football, it's literally like an inch can save your life, but you can't determine that inch before
in football,
the
we
play
talking about one hit at a time, bro. Like we talking about one. In boxing, I get it. Stop that man before he
In boxing,
kills
I get
himself.
it.
He can go to the
You
hospital
can
and die. He can go to the hospital and die this week.
Look, if Tua had what he had in boxing, the fight would have been stopped. There's no chance this nigga going back in the game.
Well, that's
Ain't
what I'm
nothing
saying.
happening.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In boxing, it's also gonna look different. It's not gonna be one hit. It's gonna be a nigga wailing, bop, bop, bop,
Like
bop.
in boxing, we seen niggas hit up gang signs when they passing out. In football, that's rarely seen,
That's
bro.
rarely seen. That's rarely seen. Like we seen Roy
And it's
Jones.
fucking,
Roy Jones knocked that
bro.
one nigga out and he went retarded.
I had to look at myself and be like, do I want my nephews playing football? Because I asked my nephews if they wanted to play
That's what
football,
I'm
and I was like,
saying now, bro. It ain't supposed to get there, nigga. That's the nature of
yeah,
the.
it's
It's
not.
not supposed to get to where the point you like, man. Should I want my kids to play football? That's pussy shit, nigga.
No,
Football
I
not a
know
pussy ass
because I
sport,
played this game and I love this game. Like I said, I'll go on my shit about
nigga.
this
You
game.
supposed to ruin some brain cells, nigga. God damn it. That's what the fucking
Hey,
point of the game is, nigga.
hey, I ruin blame cell smoking weed, so I might as well do him playing football.
Bro,
Fuck it.
the literal point of boxing. This is why Floyd can beat niggas and make them look silly. Niggas who are weaker punchers than their adversaries can make you look silly because accumulation of punches over time. My point is to concuss this nigga enough to where he cannot think as smartly as he could think in the first round.
In the
I'm
first
trying to
round,
dumb this nigga down, literally. It's the point of the
literally,
sport.
you break this nigga down mentally, physically, spiritually, nigga. This
And then
nigga can't do shit.
And then what we don't realize, like if we think, oh man, he's not that tough or whatever, he ain't got no chin, whatever, when it comes to football,
But
baseball,
every
whatever.
human is different,
No,
bro.
no, 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 no,
I can
no.
have a chin.
I just
So
want
and
to
so might not have a chin,
no, because what I'm telling you right now
but
is
he
what you're
might be
thinking
able to
about.
take a body
What
punch.
you're
I
thinking
can't take a
about.
body punch.
What I'm telling you right now is what you're not thinking about, bro. When we all think about chin and toughness, we don't think about having a chin and toughness in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter when we're dog ass tired and sweating. Bro,
I think about that
I've
shit.
been
They
at
don't.
I've been at work back when I told you when I was a teenager working in the woods, lumberjacking and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and you full on sweating and your body is like drained. My nigga threw a fucking piece of bark this big at me, bro, and like flicked it, and he meant to hit me in my chest just to get my attention, but he hit me in my forehead, and when I tell you, bro, I was dazed. I was
Nah,
like,
yeah,
nigga, what the
definitely know
fuck?
that.
It wasn't that hard of a hit. It cut my forehead a little bit, but it was sharp. It wasn't that hard of a hit, but I was tired and drained. That's what made me like dazed because when it hit me, we don't understand, bro. A nigga fucking done put out all of his energy and then
Yeah.
you get hit. That's the chin we're talking about. We're not talking about fresh out the bed chin. We're not talking about fresh after workout chin. We're talking about
Well,
in the game,
bro,
tired chin.
well, it didn't even got to be dog tired, bro. You got to know the right spot to hit.
No, bro. No.
Nah.
Hold
Wait,
on.
wait, let me
Hold
explain why.
on.
Hold on. Let me explain why.
That's right. No, that's right. But I'm saying whenever we think about chin, we don't think about how tired a nigga is when he gets hit. I absolutely understand what you're saying, bro. It's the hits that you don't see coming that knock you the fuck out.
Well,
I totally get that.
because I knocked out like 3 to 4 people back to back to back because I hit them right here.
I done
But
been hit right there. We done seen niggas be hit right there. Yeah, everybody is
when
different.
I felt it myself, I was like, God, like this ain't right. I shouldn't be hitting motherfucker. I started fitting that shit in my brain, nigga. Like I was like, after I hit the second dude, I was like, yo, this shit ain't right. I hit the third dude. Even coach took me at the game and he's like, nah, I can't have you hitting people like that. He's like, you leaning your head down, and you just trying to knock them the fuck out, but you knocking yourself the fuck out at the same time that you knocking them out. It's like that's
I
not
mean,
gonna
bro,
work.
we done seen that for years. Like, nigga, what NFL you been watching over the years, nigga? It's just now got to the last few years where you can't head hit. Like, nigga, that's what football was, bro. You hit niggas inside the head.
And my coach was a wide receiver coach. He's like, bro, you trying to play like a fullback. He's like, you a wide receiver. You can't, you 120 pounds wet with your shoulder pads and
Yo.
helmet.
I think the ultimate thing is everybody's different, but all I'm trying to bring credence to is the fact that we don't think about how tough you gotta be when you're that tired, bro. Fucking fatigue will make a bitch out of any man, bro. Fatigue will make a bitch out of any man, bro. Like, and you don't understand. Like, imagine when you. It's similar to like when you go all day without eating. And then you try to turn up or you try to do something, it's like you don't have the energy for it and you feel like you can just get blown over. Like, that's what it is when you get tired in the middle of a game. You got to be tough through that shit. You can't necessarily all the time. You really can't.
That's what I was good at, but that's because I was used to getting beat the fuck up. But
That's because you were light. That's because you were lightweight, nigga. Remind you that too. How light you is, that you don't sustain as much damage being that light neither. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, a whole bunch of factors.
I was 95 pounds taking 300, 400 pounders hit me, but that's not good either.
Right, right, right. If I dropped, Olivia, you know how skinny and feathery she is. If I dropped her from a 2-story building, and I dropped you from a 2-story building, you would be hurt more than she would be because she's so light. You feel me?
Yeah.
You was 95 pounds. You're not taking.
You're gonna gain that inertia, like I'm gonna gain.
Right, you're not getting all of the hit because as soon as they touch you, you moving off your feet. You damn near, you know what I'm saying? Like when you light, that shit matters too. When you talking about NFL, niggas muscle on muscle hitting each other, shit, that shit hoits. That shit hoit.
That's why the whole Tom Brady, him being flexible, so it works out because you're getting that hit, but you
don't need to be bulky at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You need to be agile at quarterback. That nigga playing right now. That nigga playing right goddamn now, nigga. 14-3, they losing. That nigga kind of falling off though. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't looking the same. He ain't looking the same.
He ain't looking the same.
That nigga talking about retirement after game 2. Bitch, your ass just came back from a time.
Hey, you know he might be going through a divorce too. His bitch, man.
The whole reason he was retiring because she was pissed off. He wanted to spend time with his family, and this nigga immediately reneged on the shit. This nigga immediately reneged on the shit, bro. Tell me you in love without the game. Bro, tell me you in love with the game without telling me, bro. Come on, my nigga. Fuck pussy. I want these chips, nigga. Fuck pussy, nigga. Pussy who? Giselle who? I want this motherfucking ring.
Chips. That nigga Tom Brady going on his shield. Fuck, they gonna have to kill me on this bitch.
No, I'm telling you. And you see, Gronk ain't finna ruin his life. Gronk say, look, all right, I came back, I'm out though. I'm gone. I'm still gone. You're not finna do me like that. I'm not finna ruin my life.
You see his party? He did a field goal punt. He did it.
I ain't even see him. But that nigga not finna ruin his life.
His brother hold his hand because this nigga was about to fall off the fucking bar. This nigga was wasted.
Hey, ain't nothing better than that motherfucking boat-to-boat pass with the trophy that Tom did though, nigga. That nigga threw the trophy from boat to boat, nigga. Bro, goat shit, nigga. Goat shit.
Guacamole tequila, nigga.
Bro, if they'd have dropped that bitch, that hoe would still been at the bottom of that river right now, nigga. Ain't nobody finna go get that shit, bro.
You ain't seen the soccer team that did that shit? They tried to toss that bitch, and they ran that bitch.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
They ran that bitch over, bro. They ran this.
It was in the street in the parade. At least in the water, that hoe can drop to oblivion and you don't see nothing.
That bitch is fake. These niggas threw that shit on the street and
dumbass. Oh man.
Oh hell no, I couldn't. They fucking my trophy, I'd be mad as fuck.
Tom Brady wasn't gonna misthrow that bitch.
I'm finna take one to the head.
All right, nigga, that's about 45 minutes right there, man. I'm gonna let you go. I might call you back and bother your bitch ass, but I'm finna go take a piss. I've been holding this shit for a minute.
Hey, I gotta go take a piss too.
I'm finna upload this video to Twitch and see what it do.
All right, buddy.
Musi TV, Musi Amigo in the high.